Hello. Good evening,
Yes,
man.
sir.
How are
Good
you?
evening, sir. I'm very well, sir.
So, are you ready? Shall we begin?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, you are from Uttarakhand,
Yes, sir.
district Rudraprayag.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me about the Panch Prayag, particularly the rivers that are involved in this Panch Prayag region, and where do they meet and their confluence regions?
Yes, sir. In the Uttarakhand, it is very much famous for Panch Prayag. It starts from the Vishnu Prayag, where the Alaknanda meets the Rishi Ganga or the Dhauli Ganga. And after that, there is Nand Prayag, where Alaknanda meets the Nandakini. And there is Karn Prayag, where Alaknanda meets the Pindar. Then there is Rudra Prayag, where Alaknanda meets the Mandakini, and then there is a Dev where Alaknanda meets the Bhagirathi.
Okay, very good. So, you have done BSc as botany in botany, zoology, and chemistry as your foundation subjects.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me the difference between mitosis and meiosis?
Yes, mitosis generally occurs in the somatic cells, which are non-sex chromosomes, whereas meiosis occurs in the sex chromosomes, and it is also known as the reductive division, where the chromosomes numbers get reduced by half. Like in the human body, there is 46 chromosome. In the mitosis, there will be after cell division, there will be 46 chromosomes only, whereas in the meiosis, it will reduce to half by 23 chromosomes.
In meiosis or
Yes, sir.
mitosis?
So in meiosis, it will reduce, and in mitosis, it will the chromosome number will remain the same.
I think you are telling opposite.
No, sir, I'm definitely sure that this is right.
Okay, no issue. So, okay, what is the difference between parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma?
Sir, they are the basically permanent tissues in the plant cell, and the primary difference is on the way of their function. So the parenchyma are generally those cells which indulge in the photosynthesis. The collenchyma provides the flexibility to the plants, and whereas the sclerenchyma gives the rigidity to the plants.
Okay, very good. So you have in your schooling days, you have played a lot of football.
Yes, sir. Football.
Okay. Can you explain me the offside rule?
Sir, can I explain it by an example?
Yes, sure.
So basically, if there are two teams, Team A and Team B, and if the striker of Team A is in forward or ahead by the imaginary line of the Team B of the defender, and it makes an goal, so it is known to be an offside.
Very good. So, can you tell me about bicycle kick and who is very famous for this?
So bicycle kick is one of the kicks that was basically, I think, invented by or discovered by Cristiano Ronaldo, and also the
Invented
Zlatan.
or
Uh,
first,
uh,
like discovered first by Cristiano Ronaldo?
So I'm not sure, but he made the bicycle kick famous, and also the Zlatan Ibrahimovic also made the bicycle kick.
Okay, very good. What is the reason behind Indian football not being able to improve or come at a level which can be recognized by other nations, particularly European and American nations?
Sir, there are various reasons that as Indian football team is not as much at par with the European nation football leagues or teams. So the primary reason, in my opinion, is the sir, lack of infrastructure and lack of funding. In the European nations, they have a very much good club culture there, whereas in India the club culture is not very much good, and the funding part is not also very much great. And also the sports governance issue is also present in India. Like we have seen that FIFA has recently banned the AIFF for some governance issue. So there is that also, and the club culture is not so much prevalent in India also. I think that were the main reasons.
Don't you think that Indians themselves are to blame? How, like, let's ask me a question. What is your favorite club?
Uh, so should I ask you or you are
I am
asking me?
asking you, what is your
Okay,
favorite club?
okay, sir. My favorite club is my favorite team is PSG, and the club is basically the
PSG,
yes, Paris Saint-Germain.
because of Messi coming into it, or
Uh,
you had been following it previously as well.
yes, sir. I have been following it previously as well, but because of the Messi, I have been following that. But recently, has Messi has changed his name to Inter Miami.
This is what I wanted to say. We Indians do not consider our own clubs and our own teams as priority. We focus on other events and other teams, particularly European nations, and our viewership is more towards that. What can we do as Indians to increase the viewership or of Indian sports person, particularly in football?
So, in my opinion, as we have seen in the cricket, also the marketing is very much good. But if we talk about the football, the marketing is not at par with the other sports. I think we should increase in the marketing. India has recently won the Intercontinental Cup in the Odisha itself, and I think the marketing is the primary reason. And we should aware people more about how the club culture is there and how our team is performing very much good in the sports as well. So I think both of the things should go hand in hand. So we can able to make football at par with cricket and other sports.
Okay, very good. Himanshu sir or Yogesh sir is here. He can take over and ask you his questions.
Yes, sir.
Yogesh sir or me?
If Yogesh sir is here, or you can ask him. Yogesh sir is here.
Uh, yeah, yeah, I'm here. So, Mayank,
Yes, sir.
your first preference is ITBP.
Yes, sir.
What are the different roles ITBP play apart from protecting the Indo-China border?
Sir, ITPP indulge in various other activities as well, like in the election duties also, and ITPP also act as the first responders in the Himalayan disasters. And ITPP also provides security to the various VIPs and the critical infrastructure at the border areas. And it also promotes the sense of nationalism in the border areas. So.
Does it provide security to any embassy in our neighborhood?
Sir, earlier it used to provide security to the Afghanistan embassy, but after the removal of the US forces there, and we have not, ITBP is not giving any security to another embassy.
Okay, so presently Indian embassy in Afghanistan is working or not?
Sir, I'm not very much sure about it. Sorry, sir. I'll go back and read it. Sir.
Okay. So you also mentioned that you like bodybuilding.
Yes, sir, I love to watch bodybuilding.
You love to watch
Bodybuilding shows, sir. Not particularly I do,
body.
but I love to watch bodybuilding.
Okay, so who was the winner of Mr. Olympia 2022?
Sir, Hadi Chupan.
Okay, in the men's physique category,
Men's physique category. Sir, it is he was Aaron Banks.
or was it Chris Bumstead?
So in the classic physique, I think he was the Chris Bumstead, and in the men's physique, he was Aaron Banks. As far as I can remember.
Okay, name three bodybuilders of India.
So first one is the Deepak Nanda. Then there is Bhuvan Chauhan is also there, and I'm forgetting one of the name who is recently got the. So yes, I can remember only two from him.
Okay. Do you know Sangram
Sunil
Chogle?
Jadhav, sir. Sunil Jadhav is also there, and then Sangram Chawla is also there. Yes.
Who is the national record holder of 100-meter race?
Sir, in India or in world?
I said national.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sorry for sir. In the India,
Okay, okay, no worries.
and national is Sir Amlan Borgohain, and he's from Assam, and the record is 10.25 seconds, sir.
10.25. Okay.
Yes.
So, who is the architect of new parliament building?
So sorry, sir, I'm not very much aware about it. I think it was the Tata Group that has made the new Parliament building, but I'm not sure about the architect.
Okay. Do you know that there was a Sangol controversy when the new parliament was being inaugurated?
I'm not aware about the controversy, but yes, I got to know about that there has been a Sangol ceremony for the inauguration of the new Parliament.
Okay, so Sangol tradition was famous in which dynasty?
So as far as I can remember, it was the Chola dynasty, sir.
Okay, very good. So in the new parliament, we have a map of Akhand Bharat,
Yes, sir.
and recently our some minister he has also said our resolve is Akhand Bharat, to which most of our neighbors has put their complaint. So what do you think about Akhand Bharat? Do we ever reach to complete the full-fledged figure of India's map and attain Akhand Bharat, or do we likely to sustain at the present geographical territory?
Sir, I believe that we should grow together, India and its neighboring countries. And there have been some disputes like the POK and the exciting that have been an integral part of India since the independence. It will remain the part of India, and we have to get it in some future years also. And in my opinion, the Akhand Bharat was one of the historical maps of India. It was not related to the present. It was related to the Ashoka time of India. And there have been some controversy with the Nepal government as well that we have been showing some places like Patliputra and the Lumbini in the Akhand Bharat. So there has been some controversy, but the controversy can be resolved through dialogues, sir.
Hello?
Hello, sir. I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible. Okay, so my next and last question from you. Recently, we have been seeing a constant rift between the Parliament and the Supreme Court
Yes, sir.
about how the appointment of Supreme Court judges should be done. So, according to you, what should be done in terms of appointment, and briefly explain the three judges cases. Like there have been judges cases like first judge case, second judge case, and third judge case. Briefly explain all those.
So, in my opinion, the collegium system is best, and I think both the government parties and the Supreme Court judges should come together and make a new Supreme Court or High Court, appoint a new High Court judge, because it accounts for the greater transparency in the procedure. And I am not very much aware about the first, second, and third judge case.
Okay, so it was good talking to you, man. That was all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Mayank.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Mayank, have you heard about the term Arctic amplification?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to hear it properly.
Have you heard about the term Arctic amplification?
Arctic amplification. No, sir, I haven't heard about it.
Okay. Do you know what is albedo?
Albedo, yes, sir. So albedo is something that, I can explain with an example. If there is a snow and snow reflects most of its sunlight, then we can say that the snow has the higher albedo. Whereas if we talk about some concrete or cement, which cannot reflect so much of light, so we can say that it is a low albedo. So albedo is somewhat a reflecting capability of a material. So.
Okay. You must have seen that there is very high temperature variation when it comes to the desert regions or the
Yes,
cold
sir.
desert, the hot desert. Why is it
Yes, sir.
so?
So if we talk about the Thar region of India, so sand generally tends to get um, high temperature at very fast, and also in the night time when there is no sun, it loses the temperature very easily. So that is why there is so much of a difference in the temperature in cold and hot deserts.
Is there any other reason behind that?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about it.
Okay. Have you heard about the term NDCs in the context of Paris Agreement?
NDC. No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay.
I'll
Shall I
read about it.
explain the term? Then you might come
Uh,
to know it. Nationally
yes, sir.
determined contributions. Do you know what is that?
Sorry, sir. I haven't heard about it.
Okay. Okay. What do you know about Paris Agreement?
So Paris Agreement was done on the 2015. At that time, it was said that all the world should come together, and we should control the climate change. And by the end of the century, we should be able to contain the climate change by 2 degree before pre-industrial times.
What are SDGs? How many of them are there? And can you name five of them?
So Sustainable Development Goals is the full form of SDGs, and there are 17 SDGs. Naming five. First would be, sir, gender equality. The second would be, sir, sustainable infrastructure and construction development. I'm not able to recollect the exact name. And the third is related to the water. Uh, and fourth would be to reduce the income equality, and um, and fifth would be the education sectors.
Okay. Do you think we should make the fundamental duties binding?
Sir, fundamental duties binding. In my opinion, there is no need of binding the fundamental duties. Yes, sir.
There is no need. Why is there no need to bind?
Sir, since the inception of the fundamental duties in the Constitution of India, there have been several committees that recommended that there should be fundamental duties should be legally binding, and various committees I think have formed and thought about it. But I think nobody gave the recommendations toward making it binding to the citizens of India. And also, sir. Also, sir, there have been various provisions in the fundamental duties that are collide with the DPSPs and the fundamental rights. Like if we talk about the environmental things, then we are separately making laws for that. And if we talk about the education sector, which is also present in the fundamental duties and DPSP and the fundamental rights itself, we have been doing so much work for that. So there is no need for the binding of the fundamental duties, as we have been doing the same thing without making it binding.
Okay. Okay, Mayank, my last question is, what are your thoughts on the issue of same-sex marriages that has been going in the judiciary for quite some time now?
So, in my opinion, same-sex marriage should be allowed because they also human, and as per the Article 14 and 15 of the Indian Constitution, everybody has a right, and there should be a prohibition on the based of the sex, prohibition on the discrimination based on sex. So in my opinion, there should be same-sex marriage as well in India and many countries. Approximately 30 countries have already given the status that same-sex marriage can be happen in their countries, and it is, I think, a progressive step. Like the female and the male member, uh, the female and the male, there is a broad spectrum in between. So I think same-sex marriage is the need of an hour, and it is a progressive steps towards upholding the constitution and giving right to equality to every gender.
Okay. Okay, one more question. Since you have said that same-sex marriages should be allowed, should these couples be given the right to adopt a child? If yes, why? If no, why?
Sir, in my opinion, they should have given the right to adopt a child because we have to, as for now, we do not have any provisions in the adoption or other things that the same-sex person can allow. But it is the need of an hour that laws has to be changed for the developed society, and everybody should be treated equally. So, in my opinion, the adoption should be allowed if there is a same-sex person or different sex person, but there should be a due diligence of it, sir.
Oh, okay, Mang, that's it from my side. I'll pass it on to Jiten sir.
Hello, Mac.
Hello, sir.
Mac, suppose you are a company commander and your convoy is moving. There is an attack, harassing attack at your convoy. What will be your action?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to hear the last word, sir.
Harassing attack, ambush at your convoy.
Okay, sir. Sir, I'm with in the convoy.
You are moving with a convoy, vehicle convoy is going
Okay,
on.
sir.
You are commanding the convoy. You are the commander
Okay,
of
sir.
that convoy.
Okay, sir.
Maybe 4-5 vehicles
Okay, sir.
with troops, your company
Sir.
troops.
Sir, sir,
Your
my first
convoy
response.
under fire, come under fire.
Okay,
Maybe
okay,
harassing
sir.
fire.
So the first thing I would say that if the vehicles are in the moving capability, then we should move from that area as soon as possible. And if the vehicles are not very much in the moving capability, then we should take the defensive position and disperse as far as possible. As soon as possible, and to counteract and give location to the bases and the coordinates also, and call for the backup.
Okay, very correct. Some civilian, maybe your company commander had deployed at border. Some civilian from your area crossed to the Bangladesh side, IB. What will be your action?
Uh, Cross of so which state, sir? I'm not able to hear it
Bangladesh
properly.
border. Your company deployed at
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh
Okay,
border.
sir. Okay, sir. So first, I will talk to the commander of the Bangladesh if it is possible, and then with the diligence and with all the showing the paperwork and etc., we can retrieve our citizens back, sir.
Very good. In your company, some troops disobey your order. What will be
Yes,
your
sir.
action?
Sir, as in the armed forces and paramilitary forces, it is very much aware about the Jawans are very much aware about the order of seniority, and they have been taught that they should follow the order of the seniors. And if this not happen, that some of my Jawan are not following my orders, so I'll for that time I'll separate it from the troop, and after that I'll take aware him about the disciplinary actions, and also if he's not able to understand and he's not complying with my orders, then I'll take the disciplinary actions against him.
Very correct. Very correct. Thank you, mate. From my side, the interview is over.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I have to ask something. So the review will be given in this session only or afterwards?
Your
अभी
interview is
मिलेगा.
your interview is over now, and starting from
Okay, sir.
Jitendra sir, you are getting your reviews. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Meg, you are very correct. When you are going in convoy, if there is some ambush are actually two types. Some effective ambush in which your vehicle will be shut down. In that case,
Yes,
you
sir.
have to face the ambush.
Yes, sir.
और इसमें क्या होता है कि आपको रिटेलिएट तो करना होता है एम्बुश में जब भी होता है रिटेलिएशन हमेशा आपकी तरफ से होता है, वो पहले से ही ब्रीफ किया हुआ होता है। जब भी कन्वाय मूव होती है ऐसे एरिया में, चाहे जेएंडके हो या छत्तीसगढ़ हो, इसमें पहले से ही प्लान किया हुआ होता है कि जब आप मूव करेंगे नंबर सो एंड सो एंड सो एंड सो उसका रिएक्शन करेंगे, रिटेलिएट करेंगे। बाई द वे कभी फायर आ जाता है, उसमें ट्रूप्स
yes,
पहले ही रेडी हालत में चलती है, ऑलरेडी मैगजीन लगी रहती है उसके ऊपर, और कॉम डाउन होती है आपकी राइफल, और पहले से रेडी पोजीशन में रहते हैं। पर्टिकुलर वो जवान सभी नहीं, बाकी तो नॉर्मल उसमें रहते हैं, लेकिन कुछ ट्रूप्स हमेशा इसके लिए तैयार रहती है रिटेलिएट करने के लिए। अगर इफेक्टिव नहीं है, अगर जस्ट इट इज हैरेसिंग फायर, कई बार होता है कि आपको डिले करने के लिए भी फायर किया जाता है। जहां आप पर्टिकुलर जा रहे हो किसी काम के लिए, उन्हें पता चल जाता है, तो वो हैरेसिंग फायर भी आता है। वो हैरेसिंग फायर क्या होता है कि इफेक्टिव नहीं होता, आपकी व्हीकल शट डाउन नहीं होती, आपकी कैजुअलिटी नहीं होती, जस्ट आपको डिले करने का, आपको करने के लिए भी फायर किया जाता है, ताकि आप रुक जाओ और उनको इंगेज करना स्टार्ट कर दो, और इतने
yes,
देर
sir.
में उनकी जो आगे है वो निकल जाएंगे वहां से। जस्ट काम के लिए आप जा रहे हो, वो काम आपका सफल सक्सेसफुल ना रहा होगा। इसलिए वैसे भी एम्बुश को हमेशा अवॉइड किया जाता है। एम्बुश में जनरली फंसना नहीं चाहिए। अगर आपका कुछ इंजरी भी होता है, इंजरी को भी करते हुए भी आपको निकलना है वहां से। एम्बुश जनरली जो नक्सलाइट उसमें लगाए जाते हैं, वो जनरली वो सक्सेसफुल होते हैं उनकी साइड से। हमारी साइड से हमेशा फेलियर होते हैं, क्योंकि उनका
Yes,
साइट, उनका सिलेक्शन होता है, हर चीज उनकी सिलेक्शन सेलेक्ट की हुई है, प्रैक्टिस की हुई होती है। जनरली हम वहां से अवॉइड करने की कोशिश करते हैं, और लेटर ऑन हम उनको करते हैं। And secondly, if someone crossed from your side to Bangladesh side or Pakistan side, if some civilian crossed, there are system, there are SOPs. You have to hold flag meeting. इसको एक फ्लैग मीटिंग कहा जाता है, जिसमें एक व्हाइट कलर का फ्लैग होता है, उसका साइज और पोल का साइज भी उसमें मार्क किया हुआ था पहले से ही। और पर्टिकुलर कोई जगह होती है, हर कंपनी इलाके में एक जगह पहले से मुकर्रर की होती है, बॉर्डर पिलर होता है, जिसके ऊपर जाके आपके ट्रूप्स फ्लैग को दिखाती है। काउंटर पार्ट उसको रिस्पॉन्स करता है और इमीडिएट रिस्पॉन्स करता है, क्योंकि ये पहले से ही ऑलरेडी ये किया हुआ आपस में दोनों में। ये कोई भी म्यूचुअल हमारी इस तरह कोई इशू होता है, उसको सॉल्व करने का ये तरीका है। कंपनी लेवल
yes,
पे
sir.
कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है, इसको सॉल्व किया जाता है। इवन बटालियन लेवल पे होती है, तो बटालियन लेवल पे कमांडर इस टाइप के फ्लैग मीटिंग करते हैं। और आज की डेट में मंथली ये फ्लैग मीटिंग होती है, अदरवाइज भी होती है, जस्ट अपना लाइसेंस रखने के लिए भी की जाती है। और इसमें जब भी कोई सिविलियन क्रॉस कर जाता है, तो हम उसको टेक ओवर कर लेते हैं, उसको बॉर्डर पे वो हैंड ओवर कर देते हैं। हम भी इसी तरह, अगर वो इनोसेंट आदमी है तो हम भी उनको हैंड ओवर कर देते हैं। उसके लिए जरूरी नहीं है कि हम पुलिस, पुलिस का इसमें कोई रोल नहीं है। पूरी जो भी है पावर आपके अंदर है। जस्ट
Okay,
जब
sir.
भी फ्लैग मीटिंग करते हैं, तो अपने कमांडर को जरूर इन्फॉर्म करते हैं इन एडवांस कि सच
Oh,
जगह इंसिडेंट हो गया इस टाइप का, और हम इसके लिए फ्लैग मीटिंग के लिए जा रहे हैं। और फ्लैग मीटिंग करते समय भी अपनी सिक्योरिटी, एक्चुअली फ्लैग मीटिंग के अंदर भी एक ट्रूप्स की पर्टिकुलर कितने ट्रूप्स जाएंगे, ये भी ऑलरेडी रिटर्न में है आपके पास। और लेकिन
okay,
फिर
sir.
भी अपनी सिक्योरिटी करने के लिए आपको एडिशनल ट्रूप्स पहले ही छुपाव में रखनी पड़ती है। मोर्चे में पहले ही ट्रूप्स वहां रहती है एडवांस में, बाई वे कुछ ऐसा हो जाए, जरूरत पड़ने पे आपकी ट्रूप्स आपको मदद कर सकती है। ओवरऑल आपका इंटरव्यू बहुत ही अच्छा रहा है, आपके जवाब रिस्पॉन्स मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा है। एंड बेस्ट ऑफ लक। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Mayank,
Yes, sir.
so this is your third attempt in the CAPF.
Yes, sir. Third attempt and first interview.
Okay, so written में कितने मार्क्स आ रहे हैं?
Sir, 148 or 150 approx.
Okay. देखो मैं ये कहूंगा कि आप बहुत ब्राइट कैंडिडेट हैं। आपका इंटरव्यू मैंने अब तक जितने लिए मुझे सबसे ज्यादा पसंद आया आपका इंटरव्यू। आपके जवाब देने की जो आंसर्स की लेंथ है वो बिल्कुल परफेक्ट है, ना बहुत ज्यादा है ना बहुत कम है। जितना रिक्वायरमेंट है उतना ही दे रहे हैं आप। जैसे मैंने आईटीबीपी का आपसे रोल पूछा, इंडो चाइना बॉर्डर का पार्ट, आपने बहुत बेहतरीन ढंग से बताया जितने भी रोल्स हैं उसके। बॉडी बिल्डिंग के भी आपने अच्छे जवाब दिए। नेशनल रिकॉर्ड जो कि बहुत कम लोगों को पता है वो भी आपने बता दिया। न्यू पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग के आर्किटेक्ट का नाम बिमल पटेल है, थोड़ा याद कर लीजिएगा।
Okay, sir.
सेंगोन के अराउंड जितनी भी थोड़ी कंट्रोवर्सी चल रही है वो याद कर लीजिएगा। और अभी
Yes, sir.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट पार्लियामेंट के बीच में काफी सारा टसल चल रहा है, तो ये जजेस केस हैं और ये भी आपसे पूछा
ये
जा
सर
सकता है कि
सर पढ़े हैं मैंने, पर अभी याद नहीं आ रहा।
ये पूछा जा सकता है आपसे, क्वेश्चन और पढ़ सकता है कि इसके ऊपर कि इस टसल की वजह से अपने को क्या नुकसान हो सकते हैं। तो उसके नुकसान के अंदर सबसे बड़ा ये आ सकता है कि जो जजेस की अपॉइंटमेंट है उसके अंदर डिले हो सकता है। तो इसको थोड़ा और ढंग से पढ़िएगा। बाकी
जी सर,
आपका इंटरव्यू बहुत अच्छा जा रहा है। इफ दिस इज योर परफॉर्मेंस इन द इंटरव्यू, यू आर डेफिनेटली गेटिंग वेरी गुड मार्क्स। ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू सो मच सर।
Hello, Meg.
यस सर।
Your interview was good. Your clarity of thought was good. The only thing I would like you to improve on is that whenever someone is asking some analytical questions, you are answering it quite well, but it can be improved. And that will be improved through reading because you have to give more reasons, right? For
जी सर,
anything. If you are saying that I want this to happen, then you have to give at least 2 to 3 reasons behind that,
जी
right?
सर, यस
But yeah, your answers were good. This is a slight improvement that can be done. Rest, it was good. Your knowledge is good.
थैंक यू सो मच
So Mayank,
यस सर।
agreeing with Yogesh sir, I also
यस सर,
found one of the best interviews that I've taken till now of this batch,
थैंक यू
and your knowledge and answers ability are very good. Not being biased because I know you for last 2 years and you have been practicing with us,
सर।
but
यस सर,
but you have been performing really well. Okay, and
यस
if everything goes well and your interview is just like this, okay, you just have to focus on your DAF. Okay, अच्छा है, अभी भी काफी
यस
अच्छा
सर,
है, and you are prepared. You are well prepared. Okay,
यस सर।
so keep on working hard. And when is your interview?
सर 7th of July for me.
7th of July. Okay, time is still there.
Yes sir. Sir, I want to ask one question.
Yes, sure.
सर एक्चुअली ना मैंने बहुत सारे उसमें भी डैफ में लिखा होगा कि बहुत सारे सीडीएस के अटेम्प्ट्स दे रखे हैं सर। अप्रोक्सीमेटली मैंने अभी तक 7 एसएसबी दे दिए हैं जिसमें मेरे 6 कॉन्फ्रेंस आउट हैं। अगर बाई चांस बोर्ड में कोई आर्मी मेंबर हुआ तो अगर वो पूछेगा इतने सारे फेलियर्स क्यों, तो सर मेरा जो ऑनेस्ट आंसर है तो सर यही है कि पहले मेरी कम्युनिकेशन थोड़ी वीक थी, फिर दूसरी क्या बोलते हैं, मैं थोड़ा रिजल्ट ओरिएंटेड था उस टाइम, प्रोसेस को एंजॉय नहीं कर रहा था। तो सर दोनों आंसर मतलब नेगेटिवली इम्पैक्ट तो नहीं कर रहे ना? ठीक है।
ये सेम इशू ना अभिषेक सर के साथ भी हुआ था, ठीक है। उनका भी कम्युनिकेशन वीक था, उन्होंने भी बहुत सारे सीडीएस दिए हैं। उनके पास इसका रेडी आंसर होगा, ठीक है। उनसे एक बार कॉल कर लेना, डायरेक्ट पूछ लेना उनसे, अभी कॉल कर लो उनसे, ठीक है।
ओके
वो
सर।
बता देंगे तुमको अच्छे से।
ओके सर। ओके सर, बस यही था सर। और सर शायद वो माइटोसिस म्यूसिस वाला मेरा ठीक था या गलत था? मैंने सर एक्चुअली में उस टाइम यही बोल
एक
दिया था
बार
कि
चेक
नहीं
कर
ठीक
लेना,
था।
एक बार चेक कर लेना। मेरे को भी
सर
एग्जैक्टली आइडिया नहीं आ रहा अभी, ठीक है। हाँ, क्योंकि आप
यस सर।
बायोलॉजी का मतलब बायोलॉजी आपने अच्छे से किया हुआ है बीएससी में, तो उसका
यस
एक
सर।
बार चेक करना। रिकॉर्डिंग मैं आपको सेंड करूंगा और उसको फिर उसके बाद गूगल करके जरूर एक बार देख लेना, ठीक है।
सर हिमांशु सर से कैसे कांटेक्ट करेंगे?
हिमांशु सर से आप मेरे से नंबर ले लेना, मैं दे दूंगा आपको। हिमांशु
ओके
सर,
सर।
मैं
ओके।
अभिषेक सर की बात कर रहा हूँ। अभिषेक सर ने सीडीएस दिया हुआ है
ओके
बहुत बार,
सर।
और उनका भी
अच्छा।
जेन्युइनली
ओके सर।
सेम इशू है, वो इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ।
ओके सर। ओके सर, थैंक यू
ठीक
सो
है,
मच सर।
ऑल द बेस्ट, ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू सो मच।